Hi everyone. I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update today. So seeing I am home alone, no one is here at the moment. I don't know how long that'll last, so I figured, hey, let's get out the camera and talk for a little bit. So this past week has been very, eventful. Let me change this. Oh. Yeah, so it's been very eventful to say the least. I had an appointment with my cardiologist, and I had one of those treadmill stress tests done, and I really did not like that, and I hope I never have to have another one again. Not fun. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be because, you know, I did hear a lot of scary stuff about them. And, you know, kind of just not knowing what to expect and everything. I wasn't looking forward to it. And I especially wasn't looking forward to it because they made me stop my meds for 2 days before that. And my heart was already starting to go wonky, you know. So I just wanted it over with so that I could take my medicine again and hopefully, you know, start feeling a little bit better. Well, I thought I did pretty good. I mean, according to the nurses, I thought I, you know, did pretty well and everything. And now I do have another follow-up appointment with my cardiologist because he was not there very long at all. And, you know, he was super brief about it, but he did say that the right side of my heart is enlarged. And I'm gonna assume, well, I guess I'm not going to assume anything because he didn't really elaborate as to why or what we should do or anything like that. He does want me to go for a sleep study, so that's the part of my assuming. I'm assuming he thinks that part of the cause of it is sleep apnea. Because he's asked me in the past before, do you snore a lot? And I said, I sleep alone. I don't know if I snore a lot. But even when my husband was still here, he always fell asleep before I did. And he did snore like a freight train, so he wouldn't know either. So, yeah, I have to go for a sleep study. But my insurance apparently takes forever to okay that kind of thing. So it could be a month or more before that happens. I am going to be going to see him anyways because I don't think my medication's working as well as it should be, and we just need to go over a bunch of information that I feel I didn't get at that appointment. I did notice things were getting worse, you know, and so that's why I made the appointment to see him in the first place. So I guess it's a good thing that I went in and am trying to stay on top of stuff. I mean, I don't know how many of you have heart issues. I'm sure there's plenty of you out there, and it can be really scary. I mean, I have, you know, I can feel a lot, and sometimes it's like, holy cow, oh my goodness, what's going on? And these issues started almost 2 years ago, and I had an echo back then, and there was never any mention of the right side of my heart being enlarged, so this is something new. And so I'd like to, you know, if it is sleep apnea, that's probably a good thing, because I've read that wearing that CPAP mask that a lot of people don't like to wear can actually help quite a bit with, you know, heart conditions. So, you know, there's a lot to look at, and I'm going to allow myself to rest a little bit more and not try to push quite as hard. But on that note, it might sound kind of funny, you know, talking about heart problems and resting. I did get another job, and I'm really excited about it. It's not heavy work or anything like that. And in fact, it's actually quite easy. And it will give me, you know, some really good wiggle room in my budget now. So I'll actually be cleaning a VA building, a Veterans Administration building, and all it is where they store old records, so it's not difficult work at all. It's only 3 hours a day, and I get off all federal holidays, so that's pretty cool there. And I'm actually working with another lady. She's an older lady, and she's super cool. I really enjoy talking to her, and it just is good. I like staying busy. You know, it's not heavy work where, you know, I'm, you know, worried about lugging around heavy stuff or going up and down a bunch of stairs and all that kind of stuff. It's something I can definitely handle, and I enjoy it. And yeah, I'm just basically getting geared up for that move. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. I have moved so many times in my life, and so tired of moving, so very tired. The last time when Paul and I moved up to the cabin, I practically begged him. I said, Paul, please, let's not move anytime soon. I mean, we had kind of made tentative plans that if the cabin got to be too much for us to handle, we would move into town and get an apartment there or something like that. But we figured that would be quite a few years down the road, and so this will be, you know, I kind of lost count already. My 42nd, 43rd move in my life. Moved around a lot as a kid, moved around a lot as an adult. I've never lived in a single place longer than 4 years, and the least amount of time I've ever lived anywhere was 3 months. So it gets tiring, I tell you. But I don't have a lot of stuff to pack this go around, and so that's great. And I'm trying to look forward to all the good stuff that's going to come out of this. And I really like this apartment. It's light and bright, and I think it's just gonna, you know, be really good for my spirits. And now I'm kind of wondering why I picked one that's upstairs. Got to go up all these stairs carrying stuff, but I think it'll work out okay. It's like, holy, hey, you know, my son's gonna be there. Can you come and get the groceries? Can you come in? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to him. Well, maybe if it's heavy enough or just too much stuff, he wouldn't have a problem with that at all. He's a really good helper to his mom. And but anyhow, yeah, that's what's been going on. If you got any questions, go ahead and put them down on comments. If I can, I'll try to answer them. And if you have any kind of heart issues or anything going on, and you'd like to share some of that, that'd be awesome too. I'd like to hear about it. Yeah, it's kind of scary, and nobody in my family has ever had heart problems. A lot of other problems, but not heart. And so, yeah, there's not a lot of people within my little circle that I can talk to about it. But anyhow, I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I hope everything goes great for you. And it was nice talking to you. And you take care.